Hey guys, this is AwesomeJohn22 coming today with some more Pokemon Omicron. We're still in the Team Olympus base, and apparently we've been standing here for like a day, and this guy hasn't seen us yet. So let's change that, shall we? So far, Shadow Realm. Is this another Yu-Gi-Oh reference? I've been seeing lots of Yu-Gi-Oh references in this, which is great. I write Yu-Gi-Oh stories myself. It's a lot of fun. I think Yu-Gi-Oh is a really fun property to parody, to just immerse yourself in. It in and of itself can be taken exactly as seriously as you want and or need it to be. It's a lot of fun. One of my favorites. So if these are Yu-Gi-Oh references I keep saying, then bravo, game maker. I applaud you. You're not my BFF, but you're pretty high up the list. Granted, I don't know many people, so take that with a grain of salt. Anyway, as I was saying, was I actually saying anything? I don't know if I was saying anything at all. But yeah, oh right, yeah, so there were some really strong Pokemon. I didn't even see what his Pokemon was, so I'm just going to stay out. There were some really strong Pokemon. Oh, another freaking draft rig, okay. Really strong Pokemon on the first floor. And up here they seem to be much weaker, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately for us, unfortunately for the reputation of Team Olympus, because, I mean, this guy's got 3 giraffe rigs. I mean, come on. Come in. Come in. And I don't have anything against giraffe rig, it's just that it's one of those Pokemon from Gen 2 that you feel like was probably supposed to get an evolution, and that's why its stats are so crappy. Ooh, oh, hey, I'm gonna run back downstairs and heal, but we just picked up a sword dance. Swords dance. Swords dance? Swords turns. I don't know. I'll check in a minute to find out what it's actually called, because I always called it sword dance when I was playing this game as a kid, and I know that's not it, so yeah, I don't know, but I'm so glad we decided to battle this guy. I should probably focus on my Pokemon skills instead. Yeah, that's true, dude. I don't remember what you said when we were going into battle, so I don't know the context of that, but I do know that you're right. You need to work on your Pokemon skills. Azumarill. Water against water. I am down for that. Because I'm not planning on using any water moves. Poliwhirl is actually coming along very well, if you remember from the last couple episodes. Wow, that did nothing. His Azumarill is bulky. Jeez, I'm going to switch to Root, because Root hasn't had much training yet. He's falling behind. She's falling behind. Yeah, Poliwhirl, doing really well. Ahead of some of my other Pokemon in terms of level and probably stats. Because Poliwhirl is a really serious Pokemon, or a really solid Pokemon, I should say, despite the fact that it evolves again. And in case anyone was wondering, because I know I haven't said this yet for sure, no, I will not be evolving it into a Politoed. Just never really liked Politoed. I should be able to do this. Is it, because it's not poison type, is it? Or am I remembering that completely wrong? I don't know, I guess we'll find out. Anyway, yeah, I've never really liked Politoed. I mean, the design's okay, I guess. I guess it is poison type, because that did neutral damage. It's all growth a little bit. Yeah, never really liked the design of it as much as Poliwrath. I understand, like, because Poliwrath is supposed to be still a tadpole, and Politoed is like a frog, so technically Politoed could be considered like the real evolution of Poliwhirl or whatever. I just never really liked it as much, so I'm gonna stick with Poliwrath, which, if I'm not mistaken, requires a Water Stone, which is what we'll be looking for relatively soon. I'll be looking for a Water Stone as well as a Leaf Stone, because I've got a couple of Stone Evolvers, a couple of Stoners in my party. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and attack and see how much damage I'm doing now. For those who don't remember, we were taken captive by Team Olympus last time after, well, screw you, I guess, after we heard some of their plans that they were just shouting in the street like idiots. And they brought us back to their base like idiots. And then our friend, the ghost gym leader, whose name escapes me at the moment, came in and shadow snuck us out of captivity. And is apparently taking another path upstairs, which is odd because I don't see another path upstairs. But whatever, maybe he's like ghosting through the floor or something. Who am I to judge? And we're supposed to meet him up there, help him out. And it's just the whole Lance and the radio tower thing all over again. So yeah. The long and short of it though is that if what? Oh, because it's a starter. They gave it. Okay, I like this because it's a starter. They gave him a level up evolution. Oh, this is like a momentous occasion, guys. I just didn't expect this. Our little Groot, he's all grown up. It's really scary looking. Like if I saw one of those in real life, I'd like run the other way. Let's check out her stats real quick since I wasn't expecting this at all. Since we can, let's check it out. Actually, I'm kind of curious about this. Yeah, I mean, her speed IV is really good. I mean, her IVs are good where it matters. Except special attack. Her special attack sucks. So, probably stick to physical attacks on this Pokemon. I have to remember that. What's her actual physical attack stat? Yeah, really freaking good. Okay. Yeah, that's what we came here to look at. That was the stats. Really good, actually. Like, decent all around. We've got Chlorophyll. It's pretty cool. Just run through everybody else real quick while I'm here. Just for the heck of it. I'm very psyched about that. You have no idea. I'm going to save, because don't want to lose that progress. I would only lose it if I, like, turned off the game, and that's not going to happen. Let's see if we can avoid fighting him. Just because I'm lazy. This is the top secret wing of the base. You can't come here. Okay, the whole base is top secret, isn't it? And that, yeah, that's what I was getting at before the whole evolution thing. The long and short of it is, if they hadn't brought me here, I couldn't have gotten here myself. Because I had absolutely no clue where this place was. And I find that absolutely hilarious. Like, literally, like, in most games, you find yourself just kind of consistently running into the enemy team and thwarting their plans and following them back to their bases and all that other stuff. In this game, though, it's just kind of like they're happening across you. It's kind of the other way around, you know? And it's like, okay, let's take Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire for an example here. In Alpha Sapphire, which is the version I chose to play, like, you are expected to go and fight this enemy team because you're one of the strongest trainers around, and you have that capability. And in this game, it's kind of that way. When you are there, the other guys who are already fighting will expect you to help. Why did I keep you out? That was a terrible idea. Huh. I guess I'll just switch out, because Parish Song sucks like that. Yeah, you have to use like a mean look or something on me first. Jeez. Anyway, yeah, in this game, I mean, you're kind of expected to help out. But mostly it's like the gym leaders and the Elite Four are fighting these guys off, and you're just helping whenever you happen to, you know, end up in the same general area. So, whereas in like Alpha Sapphire, you like specifically seek out the location of the Team Aqua base and then go there to invade it. Here, it's here I would have had absolutely no idea where to go or how to find this place if they hadn't told me. Well, not told me, but brought me here even. Like, they literally brought someone who they consider a great threat into the midst of their most sensitive area, I guess, is the way to put that. That sounds kind of racy, though. You understand my point, though. I just find it odd and kind of stupid on their part. And quite frankly, I think it's brilliant in terms of storytelling because it puts the failure of the enemy team on the enemy team. It shows that they probably would have failed on their own, honestly. And it's a little more realistic in terms of, you know, this kid running around doing this quest that he's already kind of ambiguously young to do anyway, and also saves the world at the same time. This just kind of makes so much more sense that you just kind of happen to help whenever you can, and it's actually the mistakes of the enemy that give you the opportunity to do that. I don't know, I'm rambling. I don't know if I'm making any sense at all, but I really like that. It's a nice deviation from what you typically get in Pokemon games, and I like that. I've gone from being pretty I don't know what the right word is because I don't want this to come off too strong. Just kind of meh, I guess, is really the best word for it. About yes, please, yes. Pretty meh about the story of this game. Kind of going back and forth on it, thinking it was good one minute, and then just not understanding why it was taking a turn here or there the next. But at this point in the game, at this point that we have reached, I am really liking it. So there's nothing here? Or is this like... I bet I'm supposed to trigger something and then something opens in there. So... how are my Pokemon looking? And we're not in great shape, but we're okay. This damn base is like a maze. Athena's experiment room in one area, the Master Ball storage in another, and God only knows where the exit is. Wow, thanks for telling me everything that's here. See what I mean? These guys are stupid. I do kind of like the spin that they've got going, that not everybody is loyal to this team. They just happen to work for them. It's like a job. Wow! Holy crap. Isn't present supposed to be like really freaking random or something? Jesus. Wow. That was really, really annoying. Please take care of this for me. Whoa. Get him. Okay, so there we go. That's present more like I expect it to be. Boom. I ate you. And I probably am going to go heal after that happened. Stunfisk, heal. Yeah, I guess. Root's damaged, but she's still probably the best chance I have against this thing. The best chance of getting a one-hit KO against this thing. Ground type would be really useful, but I don't have one of those with me. Leaf Blade! Oh, that is some cool animation. Damn. Sprang up. It's... okay. Do I have any healing items? Let's find out. I do not. Because that's going to knock me out. Let's see. Who would survive that? Zoroark, maybe? Zoroark, probably. Almost definitely. Because that's bounce, if you guys don't know. That would hurt. It still did hurt. Bounce is actually a relatively powerful move. I'm very glad I didn't get paralyzed by it. Alright, fantastic. Dunsparce. Let's see, do I have any spare Rattatas I can throw out against it? I'm saying that Dunsparce is useless, in case you guys didn't get that. Now, I did read something interesting. I haven't read a whole lot more about this game since last game, but I did read something interesting, that there is a Fakemon evolution of Dunsparce in this game. I'm very excited about that. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Because I actually, now that I think about it, I think I did read that before my last big recording session, so I might have said something about it there. But yeah, I'm very excited for that, because Dunsparce is one of those Pokemon that really need an evolution, in my opinion. And I'm not doing a lot of damage to this thing. Yes, okay, boosted stats and stuff. Excellent. Still asleep. Because Dunsparce is a very cool design. Actually, I can't remember the name of the animal it's based on anymore. I used to know. Look it up, though. Look on Bulbapedia.com or whatever, Bulbapedia. Whatever it is, for information on Dunsparce's inspiration. It's very interesting. It's an interesting little read. It's like only like 3 lines too, so it's like super easy and right up my alley. Boom. It just doesn't make sense. Dude, you're reading too much into it. Literally, your job is freaking glitchy. Your job is literally to stand in one place and do nothing except challenge people when they walk by. You don't really need to know much more than that. Get out of the way. Out of the way. I must heal my Pokemon. Must heal my Pokemons. Yes. 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 Alright. So I'm always plugging other Let's Players in my episodes. So figure it's about time I do another one. I don't know if I've ever talked about Steven Plays before. I probably have, because he's awesome. I just went back and... Oh, I'm going this way. Went back and caught up on all... Oh, there's 2 ways to go. Ugh. I went back and caught up on all of his memorable moments, which are little, like, 30 to 40 second highlights from his Let's Plays. Path seems fairly straightforward, at least. Okay, so clearly this is not the way we're supposed to go. Been catching up on all of those, and it's got me wanting to go back and watch some of the Let's Plays I never actually did of his. And so I kind of thought it would be a good time to say to all y'all to do that also. Go check him out. Steven Plays on YouTube. Hilarious guy. And just genuinely entertaining and a good person too. He just seems like a nice guy. So yeah. Don't you dare make a wish, you little jerk. See, I hate Togepi. Togetic is actually a pretty solid Pokemon. And so is Togekiss. But I mean, hell, their names are terrible. And their designs are even worse. It's just awful. Stupid, stupid stuff. Wish is annoying. Especially considering that this thing is pretty specially defensive, and I can really... Well, I guess I could try Secret Power, but I think it's special too, isn't it? I don't even frickin' know. I'm gonna try Hypnosis again. I missed. It's probably gonna use another Wish. Yeah. Alright, so I'll try Hypnosis again. And now its Wish will go off. And it won't heal, because it didn't lose any HP, obviously. And now I can start spamming Surfs, and hopefully it won't wake up until after... Oh, cool, crit. Fantastic. Ah! Use the Safeguard instead of Wish. Incompetent, man. Yeah, because see, if it had... Oh, that's not bad. If it had Wished again... It's a fairly competitive moveset. If it had Wished again, it could have healed up. Acupressure. That's cool. I completely forgotten that move existed. Why won't you hit now all of a sudden? Hit! Ah, God. Who can fight fighting types? Are fighting types immune to ghost moves? Isn't it that normal types are immune to ghost moves and ghosts are immune to normal and fighting type moves? I think that's it. Let's find out. I don't remember. I have mentioned before, I'm sure, that I don't actually use ghosts often in my game. Oh yeah, freaking Safeguard. God. Ah. Fantastic. Confuse Ray. Now, see, it really speaks to the incompetence of Team Olympus and their guys, because I'm also pretty damn incompetent. And I'm kind of tearing right through these guys. Alright, let's find out. Yeah, hit. Boom. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, right, because he's like half psychic, isn't he? Completely forgot about that. That's Slow King. Slow King's psychic, right? Yeah. So we should be able to beat this thing. Then we'll have to switch out when Togetic comes out, because... Well, I guess they could have put the fairy typing on it in this game. I don't know. But it was still... Does it still have the... Oh, freaking crap. Does it still have the... Oh, there's that. Sorry, Gassy. What was I saying? Does it still have the normal typing after it becomes a fairy? That's what I was saying. I don't remember. So, it doesn't matter, though, because Gassy's knocked out. So, we, don't have to worry about using him against it after all. Water Pulse. Do you think I'm a fire type? Still did a lot of damage. Oh my god. And I'm confused. Jeebus. Come on. Yes, alright, fantastic. Zoroark, you are a peach. Alright, what I'm going to do now... Or was Togetic flying before? I don't even know. I guess I could check my own Togepi and see if it's fairy type or not. That would be one definitive way of finding out. But instead, I'm just gonna have my Charizard eat it. Boom. And I could go back down and heal. You're a jerk. That's what you are. Ah, freaking glitches. That's getting annoying. I could go back down and heal. I wonder if he battles me or if he like tells me something. I don't know. Could go back down and heal, but the episode's coming to an end. I'm trying to creep up. There you go. So I want to fight one more guy, and then I'll move on. It looks like there's some notes up there I can read. Maybe that'll close out the episode. Depends on how fast I get through this guy, I guess. I like to battle. Golduck. Go K. K should be able to handle a freaking Golduck. I remember the episode of the anime where the wild Golduck showed up, and it was like showing off for Misty, and she thought it was her Psyduck evolved. It's a cool episode. Why didn't she catch that Golduck? I've always wondered that. Why didn't she catch it? It clearly liked her, like in kind of a weird way, but you get the point. Ow, jerk. They clearly liked her. I'm assuming it would have allowed itself to get captured, like every single one of Ash's Pokemon did. God. Well, sorry, Kay. I really thought you could beat it. I think it's hard though. Yeah. So why didn't she catch it? She's a water type trainer. She's a junior gym leader. You would expect that she would be trying to improve her skills and catch better Pokemon. And we know her Psyduck never evolved, because I'm sure we would have gotten an episode about it if it had. I don't know, it just kind of bummed me out. It's kind of the same issue I have with Ash. Yeah, he loves all his Pokemon. Yeah, they do really well for him, but that doesn't mean he can't catch more Pokemon. Even if he doesn't use them, he can still catch them. I mean, he's even better. Ow, that hurt a lot. I mean, it's even better with Ash than it is with other trainers, because he sends them back to live on the farm with Professor Oak, whereas most trainers just store their spare Pokemon in the box. If it were me, I'd be looking at it like, oh, hey, I just spared that Pokemon a potential lifetime in a data storage unit. Alright, so I can't read those. So, yeah, that's... it looks like the only thing I have to do is to continue this direction. Over here, if it'll let me walk there. And I want to go heal before I do that. And we're at the 25-minute mark, so... Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode, because I certainly enjoyed making it. Please help me out, like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you feel so inclined. In the description down below, you'll find links to all the other things I've been working on. Check those out. There may be something down there that you would enjoy. Either way, this has been AwesomeJohn 22, and I will talk to you guys later.